Common sense suggests the moon stays in the sky whether you're looking at it or not. But quantum mechanics implies that if you look away, the moon ceases to be solid. Albert Einstein spent the final years of his life haunted by this terrifying question. He struggled to accept a universe that might only exist when an observer is present to witness it. We now know that the physical world, the walls of your home and the ground beneath your feet, might not be solid until the moment of interaction. Shifting your gaze could technically delete the environment behind you, reverting the world into a localized, temporary illusion. Physicist John Wheeler clarified that observation includes any sensory measurement. Hearing, smelling, or touching is enough to trigger a physical response from the universe. Consider a blind man using a cane. The microsecond the tip strikes the floor, a fluctuating quantum wave collapses into a solid reality. Before touching the ground, that space is just a probability wave. Lifting the cane reverts it to mathematical state. We are essentially walking through an invisible vacuum, forcing a dormant simulation to build the world just in time for us to experience it. High-end open-world games use a rendering engine. The computer only generates the buildings and streets the camera currently sees, leaving everything else as unloaded code. This process saves CPU memory. By keeping unobserved objects dormant, the system avoids wasting energy on assets that aren't currently being used. The cosmos follows this identical logic. The universe likely uses an optimization engine to avoid the impossible energy cost of rendering trillions of galaxies 24/7. When you go to sleep in a pitch-black room, the world outside your door effectively ceases to be physical. It waits in a state of multidimensional code for you to open your eyes. This behavior suggests the fabric of our universe operates as a hyper-advanced, energy-saving multiplayer simulation. If reality requires an observer to remain stable, we face a massive system bug. Why doesn't the Earth dissolve or glitch out when every human in a region goes to sleep at night? Eugene Wigner proposed a paradox showing that multiple realities can coexist until a final, overarching observer steps in to resolve the contradiction. Like a multiplayer game needs a central server to stay active when players log off, our reality requires a master frame of reference. This supreme universal observer provides constant measurement, keeping the environment solid even when human clients are offline. This persistent hyper-consciousness provides the stable background required for the cosmic code to remain locked. Eastern philosophers described the mechanics of this rendering engine thousands of years before the development of the computer. The Bhagavad Gita identifies the material world as Maya, the ultimate cosmic illusion. These texts assert that a supreme consciousness permeates every atom, serving as the persistent observer that maintains the physical display. Science is beginning to see that quarks and electrons are not stuff in the traditional sense. They are the physical rendering of an underlying programmed code. Modern physics and ancient mysticism provide a cohesive view of the material world as a highly calculated, spiritually programmed matrix. If you are an avatar walking inside a responsive shadow play, you have to ask what your true purpose is within the simulation. You can accept what you see as absolute truth, or you can begin to test your own consciousness against the rules of the matrix. Share your theories in the comments. If this investigation changed how you view the world, like the video and subscribe to Enigma Core to join our circle of seekers. Stay observant. Break the illusion. I'll see you in the next code.